Hi Libra, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for May 23rd through 22nd. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. And I also have two readers for the Recommend a Reader shout out. It goes to Truth Tarot and Nicholas Ashbaugh. Much love and support to them. Hopefully you get a chance to check them out. Their links are in the description box below. All right. What they aren't telling you, Libra. What they aren't telling you, Libra. Oh, Two of Cups. Yay, once I'm happy. Yay. Sometimes sometimes these are brutal. These are okay. Queen of Wands. Yay, dynamic relationship. This could be Aries. Nine of Wands. High Priestess. That could be Pisces or Cancer. Page of Wands. Seven of Cups. King of Coins. That could be Virgo. And Death, which is Scorpio. All right. All right. So we got the Queen of Wands. King of Coins. Interesting. This is Queen of Wands. This is Queen of Wands. I feel like someone's I don't think this is about someone being well, hold on a minute here. All right. So Libra, you're thinking that this person could be an Aries. We're talking about a Queen of Wands, could be an Aries. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna bite tongue. Okay, what I was gonna say before I pull the card is sometimes this is about someone not prioritizing, or someone not feeling prioritized in a relationship. Like, I'm getting the raw end of the deal here. I'm not getting the benefit that you're getting. Like, I'm getting shortchanged here. Because someone either is so busy, someone is so dynamic, or just someone's just always in demand, and you're like, hey, can I get some more of your time here? It could be that this is just someone that has a lot on their plate that is adjusting to the new normal. It could be that you two are madly in love and you do everything together, and it's a very dynamic, passionate relationship, very adventurous, and you're trying to adjust to the new normal of this. You know, having just fallen in love or feeling very connected, wanting to be with them all the time, but then it's like, oh God, reality waits. We have to work, don't we? What's this Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands. Got the Page of Wands here and the Page of Wands here. Did you two just meet online? Because I feel like this is somebody that you're kind of taken with, but there's something about them being really busy and having a lot going on, and they've also, there's the feeling that they've kind of been here before, or that they're used to, they dated a lot, or they've been around, and they want to take things more slow. They're like, I don't feel like they're not telling you. I feel like things are as they seem here. I feel like this is someone that's really busy and kind of wanting to see what their options are and taking things a little slow here. Whereas it might look like they don't have a lot of time and they're on the move. They do. I feel like they're interested in you, but they have, they're guarded because this is not their first rodeo. They're quite guarded. What's this Page of Wands about? But they're doing a good job of seeing. So on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, you two are doing everything together. But it could also be that in light of this Page of Wands now, instead of this person being so busy and juggling everything and making time for this and that, whatever, it could be that they're just wanting to take it slow and kind of give very little at first because they're weighing their options, but they're also, they've also been around. This has happened before. They've dated quite a bit, or they've been in this scenario before, and they're like, I don't know. I want to see where this goes first. I want to take it slow. What's this Page of Wands about here? Page of Wands about. Okay, so that again with the wanting to take it slow, wanting to see what their options are, weighing the pros and cons of this relationship. It could be, in light of this Seven of Pentacles, it could be that you feel very strongly for this person, but they're wanting to, again, see what their options are, because has there been an ending? Is something, we got Death over here. Have they told you they want to end it? Is this them saying that they're so incredibly busy, but they're also, in reality, it's that they're kind of guarded because they're like, I don't know if I can trust you. I need to take some time. We need to scale things back because I need to be able to decide if I can trust you, or if I feel like this is worth time moving forward. But what they're not telling you is that they're in love with you. But what is, hold on a minute, what's this Seven of, and that King of Coins? That's, oof. So, you know what? I think they're on the up and up here. I don't think they're telling you, Libra, anything that's not, I don't think they're giving you any kind of false hope, anything out of the ordinary. You know, it's like on the one hand, I love you so much, and they're cheating. I don't think that's this. What's this King of Coins about? We got the Death card here. What's this King of Coins about? All right. I think they're going to tell you, or they have told you, that they want to be by themselves to figure some things out, to work on, you know, they can have minimal involvement, but they're busy. They got stuff to do, particularly social stuff, as well as handle their business stuff, like, you know, job, worry about their future right now, worried about building their career, making that money, setting themselves up, that sort of thing. And they're going to be figuring out what they want for their future. So any kind of involvement with them has to be kind of minimal, or their priorities are elsewhere, right? But really, they're confused because either things have changed, or they're thinking of breaking it off, or they're feeling like things have changed. They don't feel the same. And I think there's something's happened where there's like a lack of trust or something, because this feels like defensive and wanting to kind of take things slow to see if you can build back up that trust or connection. Like, they're not closing the door totally. They're still keeping it open, but they're giving very little. Like, we see that here too. They're kind of held back because they're juggling, right? They're trying to decide if it's worth it to continue, where they want to make room for something. And then here we see them kind of guarded, because are they worried that they can't trust you again? And then there's confusion. We got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Very similar in this case. I don't think this is an end to confusion. I think this is confused and not knowing what to do because their feelings have changed. Their feelings have changed. And then we've got this Eight of Wands with the King of Coins. I feel like a sudden ending is coming, or has come. I feel like they're under the guise of them saying that they need more time. They want to figure things out. And I think that's because their feelings have changed. And at the same time, I think it's unexpected for them. They're kind of bewildered by that. I don't think they know what to do because things have changed. And they don't know if they can get the feelings back again. That's what this Page of Wands is about, twice. And despite that, they're still thinking that, you know, maybe they're still negotiating that ending. So things have changed for them, but I feel like they're still trying to negotiate the ending. Like, well, maybe there's a chance. What if I keep the connection open and still show interest, or still, because there's still minimal interest, but I'm just not interested in giving to the level that I was before. Okay. This right here feels like an unexpected ending. This Eight of Wands and the King of Coins. This is about wanting to be by themselves, to worry about their own needs. And we got Death again here. What is Death about? This is Death about for Libra. Oh, it's a Lover's card. So their feelings have changed. Their feelings have changed because on the one hand, it looked like, oh, you know, it's a really dynamic couple. You two fell in love, and it's just this person wants to take it slow though because they've been here before and they just don't want to rush in too quickly. But it's not that. It's that I think this is someone still trying to get back how they feel, or at least being confused by the ending and feeling like, well, maybe there's still a chance, maybe there's still this, but then realizing, you know what, no, there's not. I need to go and take care of a few things, but in reality, they're kind of confused about their feelings because they feel like things have ended, but it feels like over here they're having a hard time accepting that. Like they're still trying to see if it can be resurrected. Okay. And I think this is about you pulling back as well. So we got, let's see here, 9, that's 7, Queen, Page, King. So we got 2 2s. That is agreement or accord. This High Priestess about for Libra. King of Swords, that could be Gemini. Could also be cutting things off. I think this is saying you need to pull back and cut things off and go inward. What else for this High Priest, Libra? This could be Leo. This could be Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but in terms of deciding what you want and going after it, I think this is about you pulling back before any more forward movement, before any more pursuit of this person because of how you feel. For any more pursuit, this is about you going back, listening to your gut, not your emotions, but your gut, listening to your feelings. I know that sounds really, but this is pulling back, removing yourself from the situation and turning inward to figure out what you should do, what you want to do, what you need to do. I don't think this situation is serving you anymore. I think this person wants out And I think there still might be a pursuit on your part, and I don't think that's wise because I think it's going to hurt. I think you're going to get disappointed. I feel like this person might think there's still a chance, but their feelings have changed. Whereas you're like this, their feelings have changed. And I think they might be trying to preserve something or kind of see if something can come back, but they're already 1 foot out the door here. And this could be, I don't think this is going online. I think this is about you pulling back, going into making executive decision mode, being very strategic, being very truthful and honest, and taking a good, cold, hard look at what the reality is about pursuing what you want. And you might want this person, but I don't think it's for you. I don't think they feel the same. We've got death and a lovers here. This is an ending to this is basically feelings have changed regarding this situation. 2 of Cups and lovers. So their feelings have changed. What else for Libra? Two of Wands. Figuring out, being at the crossroads right here with this 7 of Pentacles. You too. Figuring out what you want. There could be some delays to those plans. We got the Page of Wands here twice. That can be all about delays, things not moving forward, things kept at a minimum level of involvement, communication, activity, that sort of thing. And this is about deciding which way you're going to go. So now we have 3 twos, which is security. And I think that might be what's kind of at stake here. I don't think this is a very stable, secure, grounded situation for you anymore. I think it's just going to be a lot of pursuit and upset and confusion. You know, it's like it's almost like they're telling you the truth, but just in a nice way. Like they just don't know. They just don't know. They don't want to have to involve themselves totally here. Let's just see how it goes. I'm confused. I need to sort out feelings. I want to take things slow, which is true right here, right? But then we get down here and there's like this abrupt ending saying they want to just, you know what, I need to worry about the future of myself right now. But it's because they don't feel the same anymore. And because of that, you need to pull back and think about what you want. Do you want to keep chasing after somebody that doesn't feel the same? They haven't really told you they don't feel the same. That's probably why you're still chasing them and thinking there's still a chance, because they're making it sound like I just need to do this for myself. And you're like, okay, well, I'll wait. That Death card. That's for Libra. At the House, and we've got, okay, is this a long distance relationship? This is, maybe this is a long-lasting relationship, or a relationship of longevity that's existed or lasted online. Is this something that's kind of, especially if you have the, you know, this is 2 of Cups, this is unified love or united love here. Is this feeling like that, where there was that sense of groundedness and security with that all of a sudden now is in question or negotiation, and it's a long distance love. And maybe that's why this doesn't seem particularly hostile, just like someone's like, you know, I just don't know how much energy I want to give this anymore. I want to break away and do my own thing. Or this is unexpected movement. So this could be someone flying back home. I was going to say flying out to see you, but is it flying out to see you to break up with you? Or is deciding that they need to get back to their secure way of living, like they need to get back to their life, and then it's because they want to break up though? Like, was this an online relationship that you tried it for a while and it kind of didn't work out once you two met or something, and then they say they need to get back and take care of some business back where they're from, but really it's because they don't feel the same. That could be something as well. I mean, we got the 2 of Pentacles here and we got the 8 of Wands. There could be distance involved here, which is what this is about. This is the ship. This could be a long distance relationship or somebody you met on a romantic trip. But this would suggest that this was a very stable, or at least a long-lasting online relationship that has kind of run its course. And that could be what this King of Swords is about too, is looking online for a relationship, or withdrawing from pursuing this person online, withdrawing from online communication with this person. All right, that's all I'm doing. I think we're pretty clear here. Please take this time, Libra, to figure out what you want to do. I feel like they're not telling you the whole picture because they don't want to hurt your feelings, but I don't think they feel the same anymore. And that opens up some different choices for you, doesn't it? Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope you're able to get clarity on what you decide to do. And I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.